Hey friend, you are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. Today this is for my earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're just going to pull a few cards from each deck and see what's going on with you guys. So far we have the Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify those with this other deck. What is the Eight of Cups? The Devil, Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So with this Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's showing that something's going on that's going to leave you, I hate the way the lighting is, but something's going on that's going to leave you a little bit disappointed, but it's not completely over. So there is a chance for you or someone else to redeem yourselves. So that's a good thing. With this Devil and the Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing that it is something that's been causing you quite a bit of anxiety. It's not something that's super serious, but it does need taken care of. Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like this is especially for you if you're dealing with another earth sign, someone that's masculine. It doesn't have to be a male, just someone with like a more dominant personality. It has to do with that relationship right now. Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I'm seeing that this conversation is like a long time coming. You've been wondering for a while like what's really going on, but for whatever reason you guys haven't just sat down and talked about it. Mostly because like with this Eight of Cups, you didn't want to end up being disappointed. But it's like it's time for y'all to have that conversation, because you'll be more disappointed and like other more negative type feelings if you let it linger on too long. Five of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. You have been ignoring your intuition when it comes to this situation. So that's part of why it's as bad as it's gonna be. It didn't have to be so bad. Let me write down that title. Stop ignoring your intuition. Let's pull something from the crystal deck. What crystals will help? Lapis lazuli, iolite, black obsidian. It's interesting because the first two will have more feminine energy to them, and then it was showing that it's more of a masculine energy that you really need to speak to. So this is definitely giving a relationship vibes this time. But this lapis is going to help you return anger, release anger, because anger and any other human emotion, you know, it's appropriate, but you don't want to let it consume you, and you don't want to base your decisions off of it. You want to be as logical as possible once you do finally approach them to see what's going on. This is about your feminine energy. Again, whether you're a male or a female in this situation, this still counts for you. The iolite is going to help you really follow your intuition with it. And then the black obsidian is going to give you the strength you need to just get past the situation. You can get all three of those crystals at your local metaphysical store for like under $6 altogether. What are some affirmations that will assist you in this situation? Some affirmations for you. I am always my authentic self. I am a good person. And my feelings and emotions are valid. I can feel and release. So this is letting you know not to dim your light. You might get some pushback when you do finally have this conversation, especially if you don't usually talk to them like this. It might catch them off guard. But you want to make sure that you're being your complete self and saying what you really mean, or else it'll be pointless. I am a good person. Some of you, the person that you're speaking to won't be receptive at all. They might just try to flip it on you, make everything your fault. This is a reminder that it takes two to tango, okay? It is not completely your fault. Do you have some part in it? Yeah, because that's the case in like everything. What we allow is what continues, but you're addressing it now, and that's what matters. It's a lesson to be learned. And then my feelings and emotions are valid. Don't let nobody tell you that they're not. If you're angry, it's not petty. If you don't like it, that's okay. Because your feelings are your feelings, and you feel that way for a reason. That's your body and your spirit trying to tell you something. Something from your spirit guides. Cosmic Sapphire, Law of Grace, and your personal unicorn. All of these pretty much have the same vibe too. So with this Cosmic Sapphire, it's saying speak with truth, act with honor and integrity. And it's a 33, so if you've been seeing threes, this is especially for you. Make sure that you're really speaking your mind and saying what you need to say, because you might not have this opportunity again. Or if you try to, break it up and come back later, they're mostly going to be focused on why didn't you tell me this the first time. So to completely avoid that, make sure that you really think it out and say what you need to say when you speak to them this first time when you approach them. Law of Grace, make sure that you're forgiving them and yourself. We're not going to get everything right every single time, so it's okay that this has happened, okay? I don't know if y'all can see this one because of how the light's going, but just in case. And then your personal unicorn, bathe in pure love. At the end of the day, love conquers all. Love really does heal all. Your definition of love, you might even want to check and see, what do you think that really is, or what does it look like? What do you think forgiveness is, and what does that look like? Because again, the point is for you to learn your lesson and not have to go through another harsh situation such as this in the future. Something from your ancestors. Play, leap, and keepers of the earth. So with this keepers of the earth, the main thing is they're letting you know that they're with you the entire way. Maybe you really sit down and you try to plan and you're like, I just honestly have no idea what to say. Ask them for the words to speak. Ask them to uncover your truth to you so that you can speak that. Play and leap. Don't take it too serious. Yes, make sure that you're being like efficient. Make sure that you have a purpose and an objective once you go into it, but don't take it so serious. Like, it's not going to make or break you. It's not life or death or anything like that. That's going to help you de-stress and let the words flow a lot easier. And so you're not so focused on how is it going to make them feel or what are they going to do after, because you can't control that. And then that leap is, again, you taking the initiative to have this conversation in the first place. The Moon Oracle. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's the only one coming out of this deck. But again, just a practical plan. You do want to sit down and not completely script the conversation because you don't know what they're going to say, but you need to know what your main points are and what you expect to come of this, so that you can stay on track. You don't want to be moving around the goalposts, because that'll definitely make them just invalidate everything that you have to say. Like if you go in and you say, look, I hate when you leave your socks on the table. And then you hit them with and as a matter of fact, I also don't like the way that you drive. That's not what y'all was talking about. That's a different conversation. You want to make sure that you're staying on topic. Those are two very petty things, but when you live with somebody, baby, them little things be adding up, and it can cause a huge rift for real. Do something different, seek hidden treasure. So for a majority of you, the way that you usually handle things is as soon as it makes you mad, you might go vent to somebody else, or you might kind of be passive aggressive about it, and then when you just can't take it anymore, you explode on them. That doesn't work. That's why they want you to do something different this time and actually plan it out, think about what your objective is and all that jazz. Seek hidden treasure, because a lot of you don't believe that you have it in you to have a conversation this way. You do. You might have to dig deep and find it, but you get it. And let's leave off from something from the Cannabis Oracle. The High Priestess, it's the High Priestess. So this is Indica's Granddaddy Perp. So that's letting you know right now you need to chillax about it. Okay? Go in there as calm, cool, and collected as possible. It also says the answer lies deep inside you. Embrace your divine feminine aspects. Surrender to the universe and just flow. You have no idea. You might be able to guess if you know them very well, but they also might surprise you. So you have no idea how this is going to go. You can't focus on them. You just got to focus on what it is that you want to say and why you want to say it. So that is what I have for you guys. If anything resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I do drop several videos each week. I do a collective for everybody, and then I divide the rest up by element, such as today was earth signs. And if you really want to know more about your specific situation, you can book a love, friendship, or frenemy reading to get more information on this situation in general. Or if you just happen to see this and you think it's something else completely, you can book whatever reading you want, to be honest. The link is going to be in the show notes or the description. I was feeling like I was on the podcast, but this is YouTube. But all right, y'all. Bye.